So may I invite all of you to give little more value to I am. Meaning not myself, but you, yourself, who is going to say anything, who whenever says anything, thinks anything, feels anything, the existence is included in it. No? So I'm trying to invite all of you in a indirect manner, I feel, no? To experience our own existence right now, no? Like, is it possible to focus on your existence and not on what you are experiencing, what you are attending? No? It is possible, really. It is just a correction, some correction in the outlook, you know, as if we are looking out, as if. It's not literally true, but as if we are looking out and we just have to look in a way, no? Let me maybe say in one sense that inside ourselves, like when we close our eyes, let's say, close our eyes in the sense that when we close our physical eyes, then inside ourselves, as if there are depths and heights. These are the depths and heights of the individual consciousness, the structures, the individual energetic structures. And we may experience different things in different depths and different heights of this individual consciousness. True. But we are not going to be something else in any of the depths or any of the heights than who we are right now. We are not going to change based on what we are experiencing right now inside us. And this is that aspect of ourselves which I'm lovingly inviting you to focus on. It is not important what we are experiencing. This is the process of awakening. What we are attending right now is the process of awakening to who we are, and breaking out of the hypnosis with what we are experiencing. We are like hypnotized with what we are experiencing continuously, and we can break this hypnosis right now together. Just listen these words, which are being shared right now. Just listen them. Listen, like fully attend these words. So let us just for understanding what I just now shared, let us close our eyes, physical eyes, and let us try to go deep in ourselves. But this is not so that we can experience something deep, so that we can verify that do I remain the same being, same I am, when I go deep inside myself? And then we will open our eyes and come out, and we will again continue. So we will continue verifying that am I changing when I'm going deep in the silence of my being, or when I'm coming out of it into the activity of the mind and the senses. So let us close our eyes right now. I will continue sharing a little bit. As soon as we close our eyes, lot of the amount of perception being registered in the mind reduces drastically, and that kind of makes us free from the mind, from this brain, where we start relaxing a little bit more, and that's why our experience also changes. The present experience is changing also now. But let us not forget that our focus area here is that am I changing when my experience is changing. And the answer of it going to be only yes or no. It cannot be a maybe, And this is the magic of this questioning which we are doing right now, that even if the answer comes that yes, I am changing, still we will discover that which is not changing inside us. It is just about genuinely, with dedication, trying to question this or inquire right now. As the experience becoming more calm, let us not get identified this calmness or this peacefulness. Let us continue the inquiry. Am I different now than who or what I was when the internal experience was not so calm? Let us be quiet for some time and let everything become quiet. But internally, let us continue this uh, inquiry, this looking, that do I change when everything becomes quiet? We may even feel that I am only a witness of everything that is happening. But let us not give value to being a witness right now. Let us still continue focusing on the fact that do I change? Have I changed now? Have I become anything else now than who I am, who I was before? Let us open our eyes slowly now, because the purpose of this guiding is not to experience peace or silence inside us, but it is to confirm, verify, and inquire into who we are in different states of consciousness. So let us open our eyes and now again check. Am I not the same one? Is it not the same I am? Has anything got added to myself during this process of knowing, experiencing? No? Now the experience is a mix of peacefulness and the senses and the brain and the physicality and everything. Have I changed, or am I still the same I am? Now all the senses are open, like all of the all the experiences are very normal in a way, as they would be in the daily life. No special state right now. Am I not the same truth? Let us confirm right now. It is very possible to confirm right now. So it is this truth that you are. No, it is this truth that we are. The truth is called I am. No, we don't call ourselves anything else. No, because we don't. Our name is not embossed on us. Our name is something which we are using only. Our form is also not what is defining who we are. It is also what we are using. No? We are using this form and name. So right now the name and form is present. Name means the mind, form means the body is present, and we are also present. So this is complete truth present right now. No? Let us not focus on the form, let us not focus on the name, Let us focus on ourselves. It is going to be a little bit maybe different for us because as if we have never looked like this. We almost have never looked like this consciously. It is possible that for some of us it will be very, very first time that I'm looking at myself like this. Like why I never thought like this that I am. Like how could I ignore this most fundamental truth about myself? Like we have always added something to it. Yes, yes, I am. So that's why I am. That's why this or that. Like we are always doing something immediately after this. Right now we are staying only in the truth. With the truth, I am. Not defining it any further. Not trying to experience it more deeply. Not trying to solve problems by experiencing or knowing it. We are just not going anywhere. This is what, in my understanding, this is what is avoiding as the self. And it takes a little bit of a time, generally. Once we have understood, you know, we have understood our natural state. So this is our natural state, where our experience is that I am not going deep, I am not going out, I am not coming, I am not moving, I am not still. If any one of us feels that I am still, this is not our truth. This is only an experience happening within the individual consciousness. Then let us live again. I am feeling, you know, let us look again. This I am, this truth that we are is not feeling anything. It is not the experiencer. I am the feeling of joy. No, I am is the feeling of joy. No, I am is not the experience also. The truth that we are is neither a experience nor the experiencer of anything. I only am. Experiences are happening and being experienced by something. I am only the witness of the experiences being experienced. For the last few minutes, let us allow the full scope of this guiding. No, I feel in this full picture, our truth, our experience, or our knowing of who we are is I am. I exist. And we are naturally aware of our existence and naturally aware of the experiences happening. Not that I am experiencing them. No, experiencing is happening. Not that I am experiencing. Not that I am a experience. Not that I am a experiencer. I only am. And this is that natural, fundamental, aware, self-aware being that we are. No? And this is already free. This being that we are has never entered into the mind. So there is no question of getting out of mind. This being that we are has never entered into the individual consciousness. Individual consciousness is happening in it and in front of it. And what we are is absolutely free all the time from the individual consciousness and its experiences. Only a identification happened, which is breaking now. Now the energetic structure of this individual consciousness is what it is, and we are what we are. This is that natural, effortless state of being. Thank you for joining.
So while I was walking along with you also, the reason I say that I felt as if there was an active involvement because at some moment I felt sleep. While I was listening to the words. I started to feel that this doesn't seem to be the unchanging self. So mentioned it is the self. I'm a little confused about this.
What you were focusing on that during that time, the experience or yourself, or maybe you don't need to we don't need to even discuss about that time. We can talk the same thing right now because that guiding has not gone anywhere. That guiding, the meaning of that guiding and the possibility of that guiding is always right here. No. So right now, let us do that guiding. You know? So that guiding is as simple as this: that who you are you a experience, or are you a experiencer? No? You know. So this is my question: are you a experience, or are you a experiencer?
I'm the experiencer.
So now focus on the nature of the experiencer right now. And tell me how exactly you are doing the experiencing. Actually, all I'm saying in different language is that focus on yourself and tell me your nature. No? Whether you are a experience or the experiencer doesn't matter really. No. So all I'm saying is that just focus on your own self right now and know your nature and tell me what is your nature. Is your nature changing? Meaning, is your truth changing?
No.
So, if your truth is not changing, then my next question is, what is your relation with what is changing inside you? It is very important. Because unless we resolve what we are not, unless we become clear about what we are not and what is our relation with it, we are not really clear about who we are yet. No? So it is kind of part of that discovery. So what is your relation with what is changing inside you? Is it affecting you in any way?
Rajee, I'm actually just noticing. I'm just noticing. And
Yeah, yes, that's
yeah,
true. That's true. No, that I'm only noticing. No, noticing the experiencing happening. No, so then you cannot say that I am the experiencer. No,
yeah, Rajee. No, I'm not. No, I am just noticing.
yeah. Do you see? Did I not tell you that we are the witness? I am is that absolute witness. No, in whom or in front of whom the experiencing is happening, where it seems like there is an experiencer of it. But as soon as we become clear about who we are as this I am, we know that I'm not doing the experiencing, rather experiencing is happening. And if experiencing is happening in front of me and inside me, I cannot be the experiencer of it, no? This is that freedom that is experienced, which you are experiencing right now, no? Now, can you say anything about who you are more than I am? You know, or use any other word. I don't think we can find better words than I am. Because I am is a very neutral expression of our existence. That I am existing, meaning I exist. Right here I am, in this form, in this time and space, no? And we are not saying anything else about ourselves, you know. So please express who are you. Say anything about yourself.
Um, just it's only presence.
Meaning presence means you are this presence or there is some presence.
No, there is this presence only.
Whose
Yeah.
presence is this? No? Whose presence is this? Presence is a word we use for like somebody is present, something is present. What is that something which is present and what is your relation with it? No? Like who is speaking right now? The presence is speaking or something else is speaking right now to me? Like don't speak for few seconds and then check. Then speak for a few seconds and then check, no? Is it as simple as this or not? Why you have to think about it? It has to be immediate, no? Don't verify by thinking about it. Verify by experience immediately in this moment. No?
Oh, Rajee, in my understanding, like how I feel it is that speaking is happening, but the presence is just there. I mean, it's
Presence means, are you talking about yourself or are you talking about a experience of presence? There is a difference. In this moment, there is a difference. In this moment, in the sense that in this conversation that we are having, there is a difference. Because right now, this conversation is focusing on our absolute truth, not our experience of truth only, no? So that we become free, like once and for all in a way, no? Like so that we don't come back to the confusion again and again. This conversation is focusing on complete realization of who we are. No?
Raji, it feels as if when a conversation is happening, when you ask, something comes up, you respond, and then it's going back into silence.
Going back in silence.
Yeah, and there is nothing else. It's just quiet. So
But when it goes back in silence, are you still not there to say that I am?
I am Raji.
Just checking. Because it kind of matters that we become aware of I am. It does matter. Like the more we become aware that I am, the less chances are there of getting into the hypnosis of being a false, with that false self which we think we are. False self means that there is no experiencer, and we believe that I am that experiencer. And I have to regulate things, they are affecting me. You know, do you see my point? However, our truth is that we are a witness. I am that in which the experience is happening, and I am that who is witnessing the experience happening in me. No? So this statement I am includes the space of the being in which experiences happen, any and every experience. No? And it includes our nature, true nature. It includes absolutely everything. No? The only thing that is changing now, in you, is the identification part. You were you will be like, we will be called that you were identified with the experience. Now you are identified with yourself. I am. But how can anybody be identified with the experience? It is continuously changing, no? No, we are never identified with the experience. We are identified as something which does not exist anywhere. That thing is called I am the experiencer. It is never there. This is what is false self, no? No, she's laughing, no? I know everybody will laugh when you will look at it truly. Like, what the heck is this thing? Why I never experienced or known myself directly so simply, no? And for future reference, like a side note for your side pocket, when the sense again happens that, oh, I'm being affected by it, try to verify the same thing in the same exact way as we are verifying right now. Is it also not the experience? I am being affected by the experiences. Is it also not the experience happening in you and you are the witness of it? The truth exactly remains same. regardless of what experience is happening. Yeah. So thank you, beloved. Very, very nice. Very, very beautiful conversation, which finally led to a real discovery of who we are. No. Thank you. Please say anything if you feel.
Thank you, Rajee. My God, I can't believe it. Kept missing it.
Yeah, we do. It's something very subtle actually. That's why we miss it. Like we need to approach it from what we call empty mind. Empty mind, not the empty mind as we think of it. Empty mind in the sense of like fresh eyes. We have to look at it freshly. That's the point. We keep looking at it in some way from the previous ways in which we have been looking. We are improving, maybe, but still. But we have to look at it like freshly, like this. And then we see it. It's like a very thin, something very thin and transparent. This misunderstanding is something very thin, like a veil. Only from a certain angle it is seen, and from most of the other angle it is just invisible. We see through it, we live through it, we live as it, and we just then don't notice that I'm living as it. Thank you, beloved. Very, very nice.